I've got an article up in the background that we're going to read in a little bit, but I wanted to go ahead and just start this. And I have seen some suggestions from people on some other things to try with the Furby. Like some phrases and things to see if they react to. So we're going to try those and see if it works. I don't know. I saw a Facebook post last night about it too, and some people were saying it seemed like they do respond to certain phrases, and then someone else said like basically what I thought, that like no, it has its own phrases and stuff that it does, but nothing like the 2005 where you could just ask it to tell me a joke or whatever. So. And I'll be uploading this afterwards, so that you guys can see it if you missed the live.
How goes it?
But we'll go over that kind of stuff once more people come in. So we'll just sit here and play with Furby for a little bit.
Breakfast for dinner and lunch. Ooh, Chihuahua.
I have an article up in the background that we can read and discuss. Because I know people have a lot of opinions on the new Furby. So I want to be able to facilitate a nice discussion about it too. Here we go. My letters are upside down. I saw a post that someone said that they were missing I think the U and the R from theirs, that they didn't get all of their little charms. So definitely some issues in the initial launch I've heard so far. Things not working properly, but then people don't want to like go through the process of doing a return when they can't even ship it out for another month, at least. So.
Is it cake?
Hey Furby, dance party. Dance party.
Hey, Furby, what?
Dance party. Don't you give me attitude. Just because you can't hear me, you have to like get closer so they can hear you. No, I want to find one. There we go, we'll do that one. Hopefully some more people, especially like the ones that like suggested this, and I was kind of like, are you talking about the 2005s? Because I thought people were confusing the functions of the 2005 with the new one. Because they're using this like similar technology to do that, but hopefully some of those people come in so they can see. So somebody shared this article from one of those like news channels kind of thing where they talk to one of those news articles where they talk to the vice president of Hasbro, vice president and general manager, I think. So we'll see what she has to say and kind of react to on the new Furbies, because they're basically coming out to explain how they got to this point with Furby, since we've had 25-year release and it's a big change.
But when I consider pizza?
Hey Furby, let's chill.
Okay, time to relax. Sit comfortably and let's take deep breaths. Ready? Close eyes and think of happy place. Breathe in. Breathe out.
Oh, I should put the background back up and behind them too.
Breathe in. And let out big yawn.
There's the room. There's the room.
Feel feet against floor.
There's the room.
Breathe in.
Welcome in, guys. Thanks for joining. I'm playing with Furby for a while till we have some more people that come in and check out the stream, so then we can see if this Furby reacts to
Sound of ocean.
any different phrases or anything. I've seen a lot of people talking about possibly.
In,
So we'll find out today.
breathe out.
And then I also, someone shared in the Facebook group, one of the mods for the Furby Facebook group shared an article where they talk to,
Four things in
like a
room
news article where
I can touch.
these ones talk to the vice president and general manager
Head to practice again.
at Hasbro, and so they basically talk how they got from 1998 Furby to here, because it is quite a big jump,
Very relaxed.
especially if people don't know that they have been releasing Furbies before, because these ones seem to have gotten a lot more traction because of the whole 25th anniversary, calling it special edition, which is kind of like a, I don't think special edition is very good for that, but the voice remind me of the Connect. Yeah, Sawyer. Yep. I agree. This one is like the Connect. I think these ones sound a lot more calm and not as loud as the other ones were, though. So these ones are like a lot calmer. But yep. So there's this buddy.
Furby's so hungry. Furby's such a foodie.
So if anybody wants to see any features,
Furby.
we have these ones to choose from for the interactions that they have for us. So there's those.
You don't say.
And I want to go over the fact again that this Furby does respond to voice and music.
Unai, so easy to talk to.
So when you talk, Furby talks back to you. So then it feels like Furby is actually interacting with you.
Two besties a talking.
Like that. And then when you play music, Furby can kind of tell the difference as long as it's a upbeat tempo, we found out, because we were using the AI generated. So it also responds to music and everything too. And that's why they also have that, using the Hey Furby, but you have to push the gem first so that it can be listening for that. You know what's funny? One of my friends told me it should be called Furby Disconnect. Yeah? The new one? Or the Connects? Now the old ones would be called the Disconnect because there is no more Connect app.
Make music with only some.
They did have the app for the Furby Boom and the Furby Connect.
Gonna have to change fur.
Dang, dude. Where they had like the Connect app and the Furby Boom app. They did away with this one. With doing that on this one. So this one is back to more simpler, like the previous Furbies. No Bluetooth app, nothing like that. So it's just the interaction on a more personal level, at least. Yeah, the new one. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I feel like these Furbies, because once I read the article on, like, because I kind of skimmed through the article on that we're gonna go over, it makes sense to me why they did what they did, and so that's why I kind of wanted to talk about and discuss that, because they definitely went in a different direction, because they actually were, like, found that that's what, like, the kids actually want and stuff like that, so we'll go over that in the article, and then anyone that misses it can see it later too. Hey Furby, dance party.
Yeah, tonight is ready. Let's dance. Let's go. Foot tapping time. Hey, Furby. Bestie for la party time. Do the Furby. Pizza wrap.
There we go, pizza wrap. That's a good one. There's 10 different songs you can unlock. So you start out with just like the one, and then you unlock them really fast.
It's the perfect food animal guys you will need. Spend the money and nothing till they leave like peas. Eat all the toppings or a single slice of cheese. Furby's making dough. Furby's helping money. Furby needs pizza dough to put inside my tummy. Furby mayo sauce. Furby really cheese. Furberoni too. Hey, all the anchovies.
Hi, welcome in everyone. If you're just joining, we're sitting here just playing with Furby right now, but we're gonna try some other commands that aren't on the list to see if there's anything that's secret and not listed. Hey, Stray Iggy, nice to see you again. I didn't know the box converted into a backdrop. That's neat. Yeah, it does. They had that, somebody had it like displayed in their room. They posted the way it actually looks. So you have the box right there. And then when you pull them out, they have their whole little setup that they're on. And so there's this little stand. And then the backdrop behind them, so it just sits on them like that. And so then they have a whole little room that they come with. And I like that they did that, because then that makes use of some packaging, because they probably would have used that anyway to package it. But the fact that we can keep it around and use it to display is super cool. I don't know if you know that, but I am one of the YouTubers who is blind. Oh, Sawyer, no, I didn't know that. So you're using like a text assistant kind of thing to navigate, or I mean, it must be difficult when you can't actually see the Furby, so you have to get it and basically do a whole touch and feeling the way they are, and especially compared to the other ones, if you have any of the old ones. But yeah, they came in this little box here, and then you just get them out of there, and it says, "Get Furby out of here." Yep, so it's definitely fun to unbox. If you haven't watched the video of me unboxing the Furby, it was definitely fun just to unbox it, especially because I never got to experience that as a kid with many toys in general. But, like, you know, like, not like a lot of the really fancy, expensive ones. But I never got to experience that with the original 1998 either. I also have an article I'm gonna read with you guys and discuss, because it's from the vice president of Hasbro. Basically explains why they went in this direction for the 25th release of Furby. Furby. Shh. Change colors. Oh, changing colors again. Are we going in a changing loop? Oh, one of the stars fell off. These clips don't stay very well. They're very cheapy, poor designed. Yes, I use voiceover. That is basically a screen reader. That's cool. I bet it's gotten like a lot easier over the years now, because they have so much new technology with these things too. But thank you for joining. I appreciate you being here and supporting the stream. And nice choice. Furby keeps changing colors. I don't know if it's because the tilt's messed up because of that or what. There we go. But yeah, so hopefully, I mean, you can hear how cute they sound, how cute the Furby sounds, because they made them look really cutesy. So they're like a little fluff ball pet kind of thing. I was 9 when the first Furby came out. I don't remember the box opening at all. Yeah, see, and I was only 3 in 1998. I'm at the tail end of the millennials. So I was born way too close for that. But people around me had them when I was growing up and stuff, because I had seen and heard about. But I never got to experience them for myself, and was just kind of like, okay. And then getting into them as an adult later on. Hey Furby, tell me a joke.
Can I repeat, please?
See, it doesn't seem to... Tell me a joke.
Need to say something, Nula.
See, it's not catching that. Tell me a joke. So that doesn't work. I'll tell you that one right now. Let's try a different one. That's what people recommended, by the way, in the comments, and I was like, okay. Hey Furby, What was the other one? Oh, it automatically just went to chill. Hey Furby, tell me a fun fact.
Learn Furbish. Ta tolu ika liku means me like music.
Oh.
Nula so smarter.
Hey guys, that one actually worked. So you can ask Furby, the new Furby, if to tell you a fun fact. Somebody else left that comment on my video, and so I was like, okay, I'll try it. So that one works. That's cool. Let's try again.
Okay, but when I consider pizza?
Hey Furby, tell me a fun fact.
Fun fact, New Zealand has more sheep than people. Or Furbies.
Oh, that's cool. I like that they did that.
Ooh, this K-pop.
Hey Furby, tell me a fun fact.
Fun fact, it's impossible to sneeze with eyes open. Oh, where would I go?
That's so cool.
Oh, hello.
I hope we can talk sometime. I know you have Discord. Yeah, I do have Discord. Which people can sorry. Which people can add me there, but I don't use Discord very much. If you guys want to message me ever, it's easier to message me on Instagram. You can DM me. I check my requests too, so if I'm not following you or you're not following me, then you can just message me too. But my Instagram is _Furby_Queen. So if you want to look up my Instagram or message me on Instagram, then I definitely answer there too. People have questions all the time, I'll answer them. Anything about Furbies, or if you just want to chat and say hi, you can always do that too. I just want to make sure that people understand though that that's not I don't have personal social media. I don't believe in that kind of stuff because I don't want to put all my stuff out there. So that's just for my businesses and stuff. So obviously, you know, I'm like willing to be like, you know, talk to people and be friends and stuff like that, but also just a reminder that it is my business social medias. Just to keep it on that level. Furby is smart this time around. That's rad. That's what I'm saying. I saw somebody else say there's one more other thing that we're going to try, and then we'll just kind of mess around and see if we can find any more phrases. But somebody else also commented on the Facebook post and said that this one works, so let's see. Hey Furby, I love you.
Aw, I love Unai.
That is so awesome.
Unai's so easy to talk to.
And it sounds like he responded to me. That's so cool.
But Unai consider pizza?
Honestly, if this Furby came out when I was like 8 or 9, like you were saying, Stray Iggy, like when you got your first Furby, or when the first Furby came out, I would literally be like begging my parents, hey Roblox! I would be begging my parents to like, can you please get me this Furby? Because this Furby is so awesome. And honestly, I don't think the $70 price point is that crazy. I think that it's honestly worth it. I just wish that they maybe had more unlocks or more time between unlocks to make it so you didn't finish it in the first 3 hours it took us. There's a pretty active Furby Discord called FurbyCord that would be really happy to chat. Furby's Sawyer. Yeah, there you go. You can always join that one. I left that one because there were some issues that came about in my first year in the community. So I'm not in that one. I'm not really active in the Discords because of that kind of stuff, and that's the major one that everyone is in. The rest of them are all kind of dead, or they only have people pop in sometimes. But yeah, there's communities on Facebook that you can join too. I'm in those. And there's we're on Instagram, which a lot of us just kind of congregate and talk to each other on Instagram too and DM. So there's always that. Yep. Okay. Ready, Roblox? So we found out there's 2 things you can say to Furby so far that are not on the prompts here, that are secret, Easter egg kind of thing. They've all kind of chilled down now, so the drama is happily very rare now. That's good. I'm glad it's a lot better. Because, yeah, the drama stuff, like, it was ramped up 1,000-fold, and then I got dragged into it, and it was a mess. So, yeah, I'm glad it's kind of, like, chilled out now, and everyone's just hanging out. Because we're all here for Furbies, and we all love Furbies, so let's just, you know, be civil with each other and talk Furbies, you know? Definitely cool. But, yeah, here, Roblox, I'll show you. Hey, Furby. I love you.
Oh, Furby level 9 times a million.
Hey, Furby. Oh, wait, what was I?
Gotcha.
Hey, Furby. Tell me a fun fact.
Learn Furbish. Tom, Mimi, Nulu makes me very happy.
Right?
Your Furby makeup!
I tried somebody also suggested, like, tell me a joke, but maybe they got that confused with, like, tell me a fun fact. So that one didn't work. Hey, Furby. Tell me a joke.
Say again, please?
See, because then if he doesn't understand, he'll just sit there and be like, what? Hey, Furby. Do a dance.
One more time, please.
Do a dance. Dance.
Furby didn't hear anything.
Dance. Nope, that one doesn't work either. I figured since like it's kind of like the 2005s and the other two work, maybe we try those, but that doesn't work either. What's another one? Hey, Furby. Sing to me. Sing me a song.
Hey, Furby, what?
Sing me a song. Nope, that one doesn't work either. So I think it's just the two. Unless anybody has any other ideas for any sayings or things to try, let me know. Honestly, I will not make fun of anybody's suggestion because who knows what it might be that they programmed in there. So, although I'm sure somebody's gone through the codes already, right? Because I know you could do that in the 98 to see, like, hidden things in there, like the Easter eggs and stuff. So, I assume you could probably do that with this one as well. But yeah, that's super fun. I love that. That's Hey, Furby. I love you.
One more time, please.
I love you.
Oh, Furby loves Bestie.
That's so cute.
That's so unai.
Ah! Hey, Furby. Tell me a fun fact.
Learn Furbish. T-Wheela means twinkle.
T-Wheela. So, and I think they have those in here too. Because they might have added a couple new words or something. I think they have the dictionary somewhere in here. There it is. Yes, there's the dictionary too. I don't know if Furby will tell you like all of those, but that was pretty good. So I mean, I would say that probably those count also as interactions, all the secret hidden ones. So then every response to both of those is also going to count. So that's pretty cool. So there's more than we thought there was. So that's awesome. Yeah, that was super cute. Hey, Furby. Tell me a fun fact.
Fun fact. Humans fart on average 14 times a day. Furby 114.
Ah!
Oh, hello.
That was a good one.
Okay, but tonight...
You need help? Do you need help because it's too adorable and you need it?
That's so unai. Nula, so smarter.
So smarter.
Ooh, T-Wheela.
Does anybody have any ideas of like maybe some other phrases we might want to try and see? So we said I love you. Let's see.
You don't say.
Hey, Furby. How are you? How are you?
Unai still there?
How are you? Nope.
Say again, please.
How are you? Nope. Doesn't recognize that one. That would have been cool if they did that.
Oh,
Yes, and I'm watching this with my cousins. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nice, so easy to talk to.
I had somebody ask me today when they're releasing, and so I've seen the major retailer releasing stores July 15th.
What?
Online, I saw available online. I don't know if that's just Amazon or a bunch, or like the retailers will also have it online, but that one said August 1st. And then of course if you're international, yours are different, but and people are talking about how Amazon shows that they're not shipping out until January of next year. But I'm like, I don't think so. I think you'll be able to buy it in a store first, at least, so. We'll see. But I saw that someone posted that there was only 1,000 units of each color. So that means there's only 2,000 Furbies for this, like, surprise early launch kind of thing. And we'll go ahead and we'll read over the article that someone shared explaining this Furby. And so I think that, you know, that will give people a better understanding of why they went the direction they did this time. I think at the time they are unavailable. Yeah, they're currently unavailable until they're restocked. So that's why I'm like, it seems that the next date that people will be able to get this Furby is July 15th when it hits stores in the US. Someone asked me where you might get that, and I'm like, probably Walmart, Target, and I would say Toys R Us, but Toys R Us did the whole bankruptcy, but then didn't actually close down completely, but their stores probably aren't doing that great anyway, so I don't know. But whatever major toy retailer we have over that now. Do we have another one? I don't even know, but yeah. So it'll be like in those stores probably. We'll see if people actually take to the stores to wait and see if it's like the day of or something. That'd be interesting. There's lines of people camping, but I doubt it. It's not the same as 1998, of course. The first is always the most iconic, pretty much. So, this one's from the Yorkshire Post, and one of the mods in one of the Facebook Furby groups. Posted this one so that people could kind of see. And so it's Furby 2023, 90s Furby to relaunch with next generation of interactive toys. So 5 voice activated modes and over 600 responses to discover. So we just found out that there's also the extra 2, at least. I don't know if there's any other ones anyone's seen or found out. I'm so excited when my Furby comes now. Yeah, it'll be so awesome because now you know that there's also the little extra features and stuff you can do, which is super cool. Alright. Brought back the adorable robotic creature after first launching nearly a quarter of a century ago. Hasbro has said a new generation of kids will be able to discover their own curious little creature and kindred spirit that's sure to be their next BFF. Which they do push that like super, super hard on these ones. Furby and Bestie only. Like that's like they're super pushing that. This is for you, and this is your Furby, and this is your best friend. So basically we're going to have, instead of kids making friends with other kids, we're going to have kids making friends with toys in their home. Is what they're doing. And that would be because they're a big conglomerate corporation. So, remind kids, to be there. The new toys will come in 2 colors. So that's the ones that they have so far, but there's a special release in France that doesn't come out until doesn't become available until September. So we already know 3 colors, with possibly more, and we'll find out in the store release if there's different ones. With the aim to remind kids that they can be their hilarious, wacky, perfectly imperfect selves, because that is what makes them a little more special. So they originally sold 40 million toys in the first 3 years for 1998. And so that's a high grossing, and I don't think Hasbro will ever hit that again unless they do something different. So that's a lot. I saw it was like, was it 10 million in the first year or something that they came out? Something like that, or less than maybe. Yeah. We already know that. We'll have 5 voice-activated modes, 600 responses, light sounds, 10 unique songs. And of course, we already know the responses, the commands that it responds to, and then the secret ones that they didn't tell us about that people found. Furby will respond to hugs, pats, belly tickles, shaking, and feeding of its pretend pizza charm. Kids can care for Furby by feeding them, combing their fur hawk with the comb that you get, and dressing them up with the included clip-on beads and fashion accessories. So it's, Kristen McKay, VP and General Manager at Hasbro, that they're talking to about this, or that she released a statement on, maybe. Following its craze-inducing launch in '98, Furby has taken the world by storm, yada yada. For the 25th anniversary, we wanted to ignite the same excitement for this new generation by harnessing Furby's power of nostalgia while giving Gen Alpha everything they crave. So this is geared for the kids of the people who would have played with the first Furby, basically. Their kids and then their kids' kids, is what they're going for. So that's why I told people, I was like, I'm sorry, I know everyone wanted a re-release of 98's, but Hasbro is not trying to sell it to the adults. They're still trying to be a toy company, and they're selling these toys. Even though there's obviously a lot of kidults, as they call them, but there's a lot of adults that we didn't get to live our childhood now, and so we're living it when we have the money and the time, and kind of the time, not as much time, obviously, but kind of some time. But definitely the money now, where we can buy the stuff that we missed out on as kids and actually experience that again as an adult now. And constantly being shamed for it, which is really not cool. Because we all want to, regress, basically, back to childhood, because everything is so fun and carefree, and you're just, one day you just come home from school or whatever, and you get brand new Furby, 2023, or, you come home from school, you get brand new Furby, and how exciting that would be as a kid, why can't we have the adults? Oh yeah, and that's what I think is hilarious too, that I'm like, because you just said, Iggy, that you're child free and they're selling to me, give me the Furbies. Yeah, that's what's funny to me, is that I think most of our generation is pretty child free, and most of us only just kind of got roped in because we were weak and had kids. Because really, honestly, bringing a kid into the world the way it is now, it's a mess and all that. But yeah, they're targeting the children and Gen Alpha, which is going to be the biggest generation, I think, that they're saying. Gen Z, it might be the biggest generation. But yeah, they're targeting the latest generation of them. So I'm like, that makes sense why they did that. So then she added, over the past few years, we've done a lot of research to understand what kids would want to see in a new Furby. So they spent a few years conducting research and figuring out what kids would want to see. Those kids that they're targeting, they asked them, if Furby came out today, what would you want Furby to do? So through this research, kids told us that it was important for Furby to be their ultimate best friend, a furry companion to do all the things a BFF would do, like dance to music, share fortunes, meditate, mimic each other in silly voices, and even put on a light show. And that's exactly what we created, she concluded. So now, it's stocked in major retailers from July 15th. Also available to pre-order for release on August 1st. At present, Amazon shows the new toy to cost £75, because this one's in the UK. Which is, it's $60 for us here. But now they're showing $95. So, $95 and stuff like that on Amazon, but just wait till it comes out in stores, and don't buy it from scalpers. Just wait and be patient. And I assure you guys, you missed it in the first wave, because it's only 2,000. That goes super fast. I mean, the amount of people that buy that just for the unboxing channels and stuff, I imagine, is a lot, It's a new toy, so there's more than just the regular market of ours. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Stray Iggy, that I was like, when I saw that and she said that, I was like, we've distanced these kids so much from each other and from communities, and we've put everyone in a divisive place, that these kids, all they want is a friend. That's what they asked for. They just wanted a friend to be, you know, to do the stuff with them, because they don't have that now, and they're being so disconnected by the social media and things like that, and not having those real life meaningful connections when it really matters the most, honestly. So I have 498 Audi. They don't work because the motor on a pole. Yeah, work very sad. I'm not sure what you meant on that one, Sawyer. I think it got a little, like, confused on that, like, the wording, possibly. Oh, not that yet. Hello, welcome in, Fairy Machine. We found 2 hidden features that they don't have in the instruction manual, so I'll show those again, too. And I just read a Furby article on the new Furby, and the motivations behind why they did what they did for the 25th anniversary. And they basically asked the kids that are growing up today, you know, like the latest generation of kids, what they wanted to see in a new Furby, and they really wanted to just have, like, a best friend, someone to be with, so we're discussing that article. And they did a few years of research asking these kids, probably in those, like, age ranges, because they say, like, 6+, so it's probably, like, 6 to 12 age range. How old do you have to be to watch your content? My content? I don't have an age restriction on there. I try not to cuss and stuff very often so that it's not, like, an issue. Because obviously I am a grown adult, so I do that kind of stuff. But I try not to make it too, like, explicit. I don't think I have a block on kids watching. It's not for kids, so it won't show up, like, for kids. But, I don't think I have an age restriction on how old to watch my content, if you're asking for my YouTube. Straight up dystopian. Yes, we are headed towards a dystopian society, for sure. Unfortunately. I mean, and the next move, because you guys know the AI and stuff is coming out, like, rapidly picking up. Okay, because I'm 11. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, no, you're good. You should be good. I try to make sure that I'm not being, you know, really, really nasty and stuff like that, because I don't want to act like that anyway. So you don't have to worry about that. Yeah. I try not to discuss adult themes or anything here, so you're good. Hello, what is that? It's the new Furby, 2023 Furby. 25th anniversary of Hasbro's 1998 Furby, so they released this one. So if you know the 1998 Furby toy, like these ones, I have one sitting right here. Like these, this is from the same company. This is the new one they just released this year. Sorry about that message. Oh, no, yeah, you're good. I have for 1998 Furby. They all stopped working because of the motor burning out. Oh, you had 1998 Furbies before, but their motors burn out. Yeah, unfortunately, their motors can only go for so long. It's a simple, it's a simple little round motor in them, so they do kind of burn out pretty fast. And unfortunately, replacing them isn't really worth it, so you're better off, like, finding another Furby that works, and then if you really like the skin from a Furby, putting the new skin on a new Furby would work better. Because their motors are just a pain. Or you can go through the process to dismantle and replace, because they do have replacements on Amazon for those. Hey, Furby. I love you.
I love you.
So that's one of the hidden features that they have, because they have, like, five of them that you can ask it and everything, but they have a couple prompts that aren't on there, so. Hey, Furby. Tell me a fun fact.
Learn Furby. Dua means big fun.
Yep, so this Furby does, you can feed it, you have the different interactions, so. Hey, Furby. Dance party. Dance party. Are we doing pizza wrap? Let's do pizza wrap. That one's a good one too. we go. I'm currently looking for a 98 Dalmatian to replace my original. When I was 12, I attempted to ride my bike down a really steep hill, hit a rock, and crashed my bike. Furby got absolutely crunched. No! And I got a scar on my leg. At the time, I believed he wasn't fixable, so he got thrown away. I always hate that, because, like, when we're kids, too, and we just get these toys, we're like... I threw out a Tamagotchi because it was like, it wouldn't stop beeping, and found out afterwards that it was just the battery needed replaced, and I was so upset. I got rid of a Tamagotchi, just chucked it out because I thought it was like dead, it was broken or whatever, you know? So that's absolutely unfortunate. I'm so sorry that you lost your childhood friend. Let me see. Do I have a Dalmatian right now? I don't think I have a Dalmatian right now, but I'll keep an eye out for one. Let me see if there's one in that box. I think the only Dalmatian I might have is one of the ghost ones right now.
Furby light up. When Furby listening, say light show.
Yeah, I don't have any Dalmatian 1998s right now, but I can always keep an eye out for you and try to get you a working one. And if it needs any like fixing up or anything too, I can always do that. So, but I'll keep an eye out and see if I can find. I'm gonna take a screenshot so that I remember that. Trying to write that down. I used to put Furby in my bike's basket and ride with him around town. Unfortunately, he had no helmet or seatbelt. Aww. It's too bad you didn't have one of the backpacks, dude. You should have had one of the backpacks. And I wish that they had these like more available. I didn't even know these existed until I was an adult and was finding this stuff. But get one of the Furby backpacks. Got a little buckle to buckle them in. And then they got the straps. I love these things. These things are awesome. And I think they come in 2 different colors too. Like there's like a pink one maybe or something. I might end up getting a 2005 Furby at some point. I don't like how the biggest... Oh, how the biggest is very fragile. Because yeah, they are. The 2005 Furbies are very, very fragile. And a lot of people don't ship them well when you find them on like secondhand sites. Selling sites and things. A lot of people don't ship them very well either, so that doesn't help. But yeah, I have some 2005 Furbies. They're really fun too, because they have all the commands where you can say, "Hey Furby," and ask them to like tell you a joke. Or I don't know if they is tell you a joke on that one. I'm like trying to think of all the things you could say 2005 Furby. It's been a while since I played with one. You can ask like how you are, you can tell it I love you, you can ask it to sing a song, you can ask it to dance. There might be something else I can't remember, and that's why I'm like, I don't know if tell me a joke was on there, but yeah, that you can tell that one different things. Furby's tooting away. And so these ones don't have any buttons in their like stomach or anything, so you don't have to worry about breaking those. You just like put a little bit of pressure and it senses, and then you can pat the head.
Pets and scratches.
Feed it. You can use your little pizza charm to feed it too.
Plastic pizza, Furby favorite.
And you can shake. That changes the colors of the ears.
When I choose wisely.
Hey Furby, tell my fortune.
Can I repeat, please?
Tell my fortune.
Crystal Furball. To see future, rub Furby belly. Furby predict, Unai will meet President of Moon. That's Furby head for another fortune. Rub Furby belly to see future. Unai will get visit from very special animal, Nula. Shake Furby for different type of
I'm kind of on my mom's
fortune.
phone because I got
Woo!
grounded on mine, and that's why I could chat. Oh, gotcha. Hi, Daniela. Thank you for joining and chatting.
Unai?
Appreciate that. Hey, Furby. Let's chill.
Furby didn't get that.
Let's chill. You have to speak like really clearly and make sure there's hardly any noise in the background.
Mind and body.
This one's very quiet.
Pick up Furby and let's go. Ready? Hold Furby straight out in front of Unai, as far as can reach. Hold Furby in the air. Now slowly bring Furby to top of head. Touch Furby to left foot. Now relax. Smile as wide as Unai can. Hug Furby tight and then curl up into a ball.
And you know it's
Now relax.
kind of crazy when kids asked
Pat
for
Furby head to practice again.
meditation in a new Furby toy. Like, that's things I wouldn't even think of. I'm like, what? And the fact that they asked kids and that was like their responses, I kind of want to see the research itself.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
honestly,
you betcha.
I'm interested in their data.
What?
Also, I want one of these so bad, but like, I'm in Romania and they didn't launch here yet.
Furby got it.
Oh yeah, hopefully you guys can get access to it soon. I know there's a lot of people that are using
Favorite color.
like, I know like Europe has like a whole site for Amazon and people are using that to order, but then you guys have to wait for it to release anyway.
What?
So could be a while before it releases, which is like, ooh.
Someday Ka will be president of the moon. Wait, what?
There we go.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Unai have great. Whoa. Ooh, nice.
Getting shaken Furby syndrome. I want one, but I'm from Canada and I can't justify the price right now. Not too happy about the $95 price tag. Honestly, I'm surprised it wasn't more than the Kinects, because the Kinects came out in 2016 and they charged $100 for them.
Looking good.
I mean, they did have all the Bluetooth and probably different technologies in it, so that would be why this one is definitely cheaper. But yeah, I was like, what?
This color.
But yeah, I mean, it's hard, especially just right now in general, because everything's so expensive that it's like, not many people are going to be able to
It's lit. Literally.
afford it, unfortunately, at this point. Like, and especially because it was such a surprise, I think a lot of people were like, oh my god, no, I don't have any money. Like, why? Which is the crappiest feeling. So then you just have to wait until they actually fully launch.
Just two besties a-talking.
Sedona, yep, Sedona. Oh, hey Daniel, we found 2 new things that are not included on the list, so I'll show you. Meditation is integrated into some kids' PE classes as a warm-up, and so is yoga. That's really good, because it's good for the mind and the body, honestly. I mean, as much as, you know, like, they can take that stuff and run with it in all different places, it really doesn't need to be. Like, I think meditation and yoga is probably the best thing that we can do for ourselves to try and keep ourselves, like, grounded and help us process and deal with our emotions too. So the fact that kids are doing that and taking the initiative, like, is so awesome. Because I know my son does yoga and stuff in a lot of his therapy classes now, and it helps a lot. Plus, a lot of shows for little kids feature it too. Bluey does. I love Bluey. Do you guys watch Bluey? I love Bluey. I will watch that with my kid, without my kid. I love Bluey. It's such a good show. And they just came out with the new season. I don't know if you guys have seen it yet. I watched part of the first part, but there's the second part's gonna come out later this year. Oh yeah, I always forget how expensive the Connects were. $131 Canada. Yeah, that Canadian. That was a lot of money. Have you heard of Chubby Elf? No, is that like a knockoff or something? Or what's Chubby Elf? I'm a Buddhist and I'm happy to see others meditating. Yeah, it's honestly, even if people don't believe in, you know, spirituality, religion, whatever, just the simple act of meditation and grounding techniques is really, like, really beneficial from us. Yeah, even from a secular point of view, it's very good for your mental health. Yep. Exactly. Like, it's so beneficial, and we should be doing that more often for ourselves, honestly. And I do that with my son to help him too, because I've always had anger problems growing up and as a child, especially being surrounded in that kind of environment. So doing the breathing techniques, the meditation, the yoga, being mindful is, like, really awesome. So I'm glad that kids are doing that themselves too, like, in addition to being helped with that by the adults. Especially with all the anxiety and things we have today with dealing with, like, being here in general, you know? Hey, Furby. I love you.
Oh, Furby loves Bestie.
So that's one of them. You can say, Furby, I love you, and it'll respond.
You talking to Furby?
Hey, Furby. Tell me a fun fact.
Learn Furbish. Daka unai means thank you.
Also, do you have an age restriction over 18, like, because I'm 12 and I just found your channel randomly? No, I don't, because I do feature, like, Furbies and stuff, so, and I run a business, and this is, like, my business socials and my accounts and stuff, so I don't curse and stuff like that, really, except when I'm by myself working on my stuff, so I don't have anything, like, really explicit. I don't talk about adult themes, really. Like, I try to keep that. My Instagram would definitely be, like, 16 plus kind of thing, or, like, older teenager. I do have teenagers that follow me and stuff, so I try to just, you know, keep it,
Oh yeah, you betcha.
you know, I try to keep myself, you know, from doing a lot of that kind of stuff. So you guys can watch if you're younger. I'm not going to be sitting here and saying a lot of stuff. I'm sure you'll probably hear worse things on the radio than you will from me. So I don't have any kind of age restriction on my channel. At least it doesn't roar like the 2005 versions. Oh, the weird, like, whatever that the 2005 does. I'm like, I think I know which one you're talking about, that it does. Like, it makes weird... Oh, it's that burp. It's supposed to be a burp, but it sounds like a... bleh, and you're like, what is that? The first time I heard that, I was like, that's a demon. That's a demon right there. I was like, these things are already freaky enough with their little silicone beaks. Hey, Furby. I love you.
Furby, love you so much.
Yeah, so, yeah, that one freaked me out when they did that the first time. I was like, sir? What? And then the first time you get, like, what is basically termed as, like, the RL glitch, but it can happen to any Furby where they're, like, stuck and their sentences get all garbled up and mixed up, so they're like, and like really high frequencies. That freaked me out the first time that happened, and that happened to me early on, and I was like, what's happening? Can you ask it to go to sleep and see if it works? I'm curious. Yeah, let's check. For sure. If anyone has any other suggestions on things to try, let me know. Hey, Furby. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Hello?
It does that if it's not in there, if it's not programmed for it. Go to sleep. Nope. That one's not in there. Yeah, I was thinking, I was like, maybe some of the other ones would work from like the 2005s, but that one doesn't work. Tell me a joke doesn't work. I tried sing me a song or sing to me, that didn't work. Do a dance, that didn't work. Or dance, it didn't work. I have 11 emotronics and I like to wake them up all up at the same time. Oh yeah, that's got to be like a fun one to do. I saw a video of somebody else that was in chat the other day. I followed their Instagram because they followed me on Instagram. And I saw their video. They had like 20 1998s going at the same time, and I was like, that's beautiful. I love that the 1998 does a goofy laugh if you tickle it enough. Just straight up, haha, yuck, yup, those ones are good. Like, it's almost like when you tickle Elmo a bunch of times, and he does like that hardcore laugh, you're like, that's the good laugh.
Nice words, Nuna.
I have a 90s Red Wolf Furby that does that, and I named it Skrillex. Ah, that's a good one. That's a good name. It basically does. All you got to do is put like his beat under it, and I bet if you sampled it, people would be like, man, this new Skrillex track really slaps. Hey Furby, tell me a fun fact.
Fun fact. Ice cream was once called cream ice. What a fact fun.
What a fact fun.
Twinkle toes. Whoa.
Really, you gonna start that again with the changing the ears, dude?
Oh, hello.
If anybody else has any other ones that you want me to say or try with Furby, I'm open to trying any of them. I won't judge you for whatever you think it might be. Who knows, you know? What was the other one? Oh, I tried How Are You? I asked for Hey Furby, how are you? That one didn't register either. So, also if you see a username named Furby's, it means that me on my phone ungrounded. Gotcha. Alright. I see. So I'll keep an eye out if I see you in any future lives. I'm not sure when the next time I'll be going live is. I have to work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And so then I'm probably gonna end up doing lives. Yeah, and then I'm not gonna do Saturday, so I'll probably end up doing a live on Sunday would be the next time. Which I think is fine because we've pretty much like knocked out a lot of these. And then if anybody has anything else they find or try or want to do anything like that, you guys can always leave me comments or message me on Instagram too. And I'll definitely check out if we have any more things or if anybody thinks of anything else to try. Hey Furby, I love you.
Say again, please.
I love you.
I love you.
I just want to see all the different responses.
Furby hear that.
Hey Furby, tell me a fun fact.
Fun fact. Footprints on the moon can last for 100 million years. Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, hello.
Look how shook Furby is over that. Whoa. Hey Furby. Hey Furby. Tell my fortune. Does anybody have any questions for the great and wonderful and all powerful Furbini, I guess? I don't know. Whatever Furby's fortune teller name is.
Furby for answer.
Oh no, I want to do the other one though. I want to do the other one.
Furby, yes.
No, I want to do that one.
Question.
If anyone has a question they want to ask, you can also ask a yes or no question.
Furby for answer.
And then when you're talking, it'll detect that you've talked, so you've spoken your question, and then you can shake and get an answer.
Crystal Furball. To see future. Magic Furball. Crystal Furball.
All right.
Furby belly. Magic Furball.
It switched instead. Oh wait, keep switching back and forth.
Furby yes or no question.
Oh goodness, this one must be having a tilt sensor issue already. Which makes me wonder, like, why? If it's too much rocking back and forth. Ask Furby if he loves bananas. Okay, we got, do you like hamburgers? For Furby. Thanks for saying for Furby, otherwise I might have just straight up been like, yeah, I like hamburgers. Okay.
Magic Furball. Ask Furby yes or no question.
Do you like hamburgers?
Shake Furby for answer. Furby say, nope, just nope.
Nope, just nope.
That's Furby head.
Just
for
pizza.
another
I'm gonna
fortune.
say if you ask about pizza, Furby's gonna say yes.
Hope that helped, Unai.
Does Furby like big sweaty hot dogs, really?
Okay.
I don't know, do you think Furby
But
likes it?
Unai consider
Since you seem so
pizza?
interested in what Furby likes.
That's so Unai.
Since that doesn't sound like a legitimate inquiry. Furby retails for $70 $70 US, yep. So then, and they're showing for $93 and $95 right now on Amazon, but they came out at $70. So, should be what it is in the store too when they release. What was the other question? If he loves bananas. Alright. Hey Furby. Tell my fortune.
Crystal Furball. Rub Furby belly to
Switch.
see if you
Switch.
Magic Furball.
There you go. Switch to Magic Furball.
Ask Furby yes or no question.
Do you love bananas?
Shake Furby for answer.
I'll definitely ask anyway for you, Joey, though, for sure.
Furby say, on break. We'll answer later, maybe.
On break. We'll answer later, maybe. Not interested. Oh. Tell my fortune. I forgot that it was still on it, and I could have just, like...
Crystal Furball. To see future.
Done it again.
Rub Furby belly. Magic Furball.
Alright.
Ask Furby yes or no question.
Here you go, Joey. This is for you. Does Furby like big, sweaty hot dogs? Let's find out.
Furby say 98% chance of totally.
There you go. 98% chance.
That's Furby head. for
Can't get any more
another
definitive
fortune.
than that, huh? I'm definitely saving that one so I can post that one. That's great.
Hope that helped, Unai.
Hey, Furby. I love you.
Can Unai repeat, please?
I love you.
Aw, I love Unai.
So cute. Yeah.
Unai, so easy to talk to.
And then...
Yes,
Hey, Furby. Tell me a fun fact.
learn Furbish. Katolu Ikaliku means me like music.
That's a lot of syllables for me like music. Alright, is there anything else anyone wanted to see before I go? I'm pretty much going to wrap it up and end the stream here. We found the 2 other modes, so we definitely got to do, I'll upload those on like my Instagram too in shorts so people can see them, but definitely cool that we found, that people have found that out, and so now we tested it and we know for sure.
Furby got lots to say about that.
See you later, Stray Iggy. Thank you for coming by and chatting
Woohoo,
and hanging out.
So,
Gotta go eat lunch. Yes, I'm watching a live stream at work. No, you should not tell anyone. Oh. I won't say anything. Also, I wonder how's the test mode on this Furby. Me too. We did have one of the people that discovered the test mode, the diagnostic modes, test modes on the I think they said the 2012, the Boom, and the Connect. If I'm not mistaken, they were in the chat the other day. I think their name is that one time. They didn't pop in today though, so. But they said that somebody else found it on YouTube. It was somebody else that found it. The test mode on this one and does it in their video. What was it? It was like 2098 Robotics was the channel, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. So if you want to check that out, I'm gonna find that video and check it out too, just to see, because I don't know what the test mode on it is like either, and I kind of want to do that, so we might do that in a live stream. We do like a test mode and go into the Furby and see how it is, kind of thing. I've only done it with a 1998, so I guess there are gonna be multiple tests like on the Furby 2012 Boom and Connect. I don't know. Yeah, we'll have to check it out and see. I'm gonna see if I can find the video of the person that opened it and did test it, so then I can kind of like look over what they did and everything. And the person that was in here that knows about that said that there's like a certain like strain of commands to do it for these ones, to basically get it into the test mode. So we'll figure out what that is and everything, and we'll check that another time. So maybe the next time I go live, like on Sunday, I'll check it out in the meantime, and then we'll go live on Sunday and see if we can get that. Oh, and Furby's out. Alright guys, thanks for coming and joining, and thanks for your suggestions, and I'm glad we did find out that there is 2 other things at least that are different with this Furby that weren't included in there. This little secret Easter egg kind of thing, so that was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. With 2 Furbies, and I'm gonna look to buy more in the future. I know, I'm sorry. I'll be going live on Sunday though too. So and this one will get uploaded. I always upload afterwards. So if you ever miss them too, you can always watch the video afterwards. But yeah, I'm gonna head out now because I've been doing this for a little over an hour, and I got some other stuff I gotta take care of. So adult responsibilities, blah. Enjoy being a kid while you're a kid. I know you don't have the money that you want, but like, I still enjoy being a kid while you're a kid, dude. Alright, I have 2 Furbies. I'm gonna look to buy more in the future. Oh yeah, you should definitely, you gotta expand that collection. You're starting pretty early, so. Alright, you guys have a wonderful day. I'll catch you guys later, probably on Sunday, and I'll probably post like, 10-15 minutes before. These ones are retailing at $70. People are trying to scalp them, but most people are avoiding it because they know that there's not very long till the release. And there was only 2,000 units available until July 15th when they fully release, so they're unavailable right now. But yeah, $70 US on Amazon if you were in the first wave to buy. I don't know. In UK pounds, I think people said, what does that translate to roughly? It was like 80. It was like 80 pounds. It was like 75 pounds or something like that, I think. That's before any shipping and fees, though. That's just like the retail. I think it was 75 pounds in the one article that I read earlier I saw. Because that one's was a UK-based article that I read. They said 75 on Amazon, I believe. I don't know if it'll be any cheaper when it hits the stores or anything either. We'll see how the initial launch of them in stores actually goes. So, thank you guys for popping in and asking questions, hanging out. This video will be uploaded if you guys missed the beginning or any of the parts where we figured out the 2 secret commands, Easter eggs kind of thing. So you can watch this video afterwards if you missed that part. You guys have a wonderful day. Stay Furbalicious. And I'll catch you later.